After a very rough week 2 for the New York Jets, Le'Veon Bell was spotted crying over the tough loss on the sideline. Also, despite a very good game for Odell Beckham Jr., the attention is all on his new watch that he wore during warmups. What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, but you can also find me over on my YouTube channel, CK2K. But make sure you subscribe right here, hit that notification bell, don't forget to like this video. So what's that saying when you're in a pretty solid situation, but you think you can do better somewhere else, but it's not quite as good? The grass isn't greener on the other side. Yeah, and although the Jets colors may be green compared to the Steelers, winning isn't as easy over there. Is it Le'Veon Bell? Le'Veon Bell was responsible for 129 of the Jets' 262 total yards against the Browns last night in a rough 23-3 loss. Unfortunately, he did have a timely fumble in the fourth quarter as well as a failed fourth down attempt, but those weren't enough compared to the lack of help he received from the rest of the team. What makes matters worse is prior to the hyped up Monday night game, he said that he's winning after losing out on a bunch of money to stay with the Steelers in the pregame interview on ESPN.
I won. I'm happy. I got the opportunity to hit free agency, which I ultimately wanted to do. I got a guaranteed contract, like I ultimately wanted to do, and I got to play for a great city and organization, like I ultimately wanted to do.
Well, that didn't hold up after the vet was seen crying on the sideline once the game had ended. I mean, I'd be pretty damn sad too if I carried the ball 21 times just to lose the game. Unfortunately for Bell and the Jets, there's still no set timetable on how long starting quarterback Sam Darnold will be out, and until he returns, they may have to get used to losing unless they can figure it out with third-string quarterback Luke Falk. Tough break for Le'Veon Bell, but hey man, it's only week 2. Who knows what'll happen? Was that convincing? Like, I tried my best with that one. Anyways, on the other side of the field, Odell Beckham Jr. had himself a monster game, but even after his performance and the Browns win, people weren't focused on it as much as they were focused on his new watch. Last week, all eyes were on OBJ's $350,000 watch, but not to be outdone, he stepped it up this week by rocking a $2.2 million Richard Mille during the warm-ups. This comes to no surprise since this was his first time back in his old stadium that he called home for the entirety of his career. Big difference this week was that he didn't wear the watch during the game compared to last week. Outside of all this watch talk, OBJ had himself a night in front of the New York fans, pulling in 161 yards off of 6 catches and 1 touchdown. But it wasn't just any touchdown. It was an 89-yard run after a dot from Baker Mayfield. He dropped the very slight "I'm home" TD celebration after the catch to add salt to the wound. Now, as amazing as that play was, that wasn't his best highlight of the night. In the same building and in the exact same corner he made the remarkable one-handed catch that made him famous, he decided to make another one, but in his new threads. Hate him or love him, Odell can ball, and he showed out last night to get his Browns back on track with the win. But do you guys think the Browns will heat up here, or was that just a whatever win because, well, it was a win against the Jets? Also, drop an F in the chat for all the Jets fans out there because it's rough out there for Gang Green. It's been your boy Chris. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.